Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Bloons about channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day as usual. This will be the second upload of the day because I missed yesterday and I didn't let you guys know. It was basically I think I have this in like the about section of the channel, but like I upload every day. That's my like basic plan or schedule, and then like if I miss a day, but if it's like a scheduled miss, so if I let you guys know like that day or anything like that, I don't know if I should change it like the day before, because usually I don't know if I'm gonna. Usually I don't know if I'm not gonna upload on the day that I'm not gonna upload. Um, but yesterday I didn't have time to upload, so. It was also unexpected because I got home and there was a lot of schoolwork that I knew I had it, but I didn't plan on doing it that night. But then there was problems with my internet, and it was mostly because there was problems with my internet, which also I mean it forced me to do schoolwork as well. So I mean I guess it was a plus minus. Because if I had internet, I probably wouldn't be doing my schoolwork. So yeah, that's why I'm uploading twice today. I wanted to upload earlier. I wanted the first upload to be earlier today, but um, I kind of had a busy morning and a busy afternoon. I kind of had a busy day in general. Busy, not like busy as in like, cause like it's like a fun busy. Because I usually when I'm busy, it's like going to school, and I don't enjoy school. So, but my school was canceled today, so that did help with the work that I needed to do. Um, Even though I'm still it's 10 o'clock at night and I'm uploading, so I mean, yeah. So basically, like I don't consider YouTube work. Um, and like uploading and editing work. I don't consider that work. I consider school work because I don't actually have a job because I'm not old enough to get one. Although I think I can work. There's a couple places I think I can work, um, which I got like applications for, but I didn't really put much effort into it, which I know I should, but I don't know. I just didn't, so I probably will soon. But yeah, um, I think I might be switching to PC on Apex Legends, which like I'm happy for. Actually, I'm pretty excited. But there's a couple things I have to do before I can get there. Because there's one last part I need to buy for my computer, which is a graphics card, which will allow me to run games a lot faster, like over 100% faster than I can currently. So I'm hoping that'll happen because I've tried playing Apex Legends on my laptop, but when I get in fights, it lags a lot. It goes down to like 20, 30 frames, and that's just I can't really do that. Well, partially because I'm so used to playing games at good FPS. Because I consider like 60 FPS good FPS, and like 20 and 30. Because like since I'm so used to, I just knocked a penny on my floor. That's not a penny. Is it a penny? I don't know what that is. I don't know where it went either. But I've been playing with 60 FPS for so long that if I drop down to like 20 and 30, it's not runnable. It's just not doable for me. So that's why I haven't played on PC on Apex Legends yet. I can run pretty much every other game except for that. Apart from, I know Escape from Tarkov. I know that game definitely cannot run on my computer because my friend, I have a friend that has like a really good computer, like way better than mine, and I mean he can run it for the most part, but it does drop below 60 frames every now and then, which I mean, what is it? Ring of Elysium. I don't know why I just forgot the name of that. Ring of Elysium did run well for the most part. I don't know if I think it dropped frames. I think the only times it dropped frames was when I was in a vehicle or on a bike or anything like that. Because it just had to load in everything so quickly. But if I was just like running or walking or anything like that, then it would load, and then it would be like 60, 70, 80 FPS. Um, I think I set the game to run at, I don't know if I set the game to run at 60, although if I did, it would probably run at only 60, but I don't know why I say only 60. 60 is a lot, but what I mean when I say only, it's because I was running at like 80, so it's kind of like only compared to 80, but yeah. So there's a couple things. This video is going to be cut into two parts. I think what I'm going to do from now on is, like, if a video is over the 25-minute mark, I know this is very close to that, but I think if it's over the 25-minute mark, then I make it into two videos. I think that's best, just so the videos don't get too long. I know I've done like 30-minute videos and stuff, but I really want to like cut back on those, because even when when I'm watching them, I get bored. So like, as I've said before, I want to make sure what I'm I want to make sure I enjoy what I'm uploading, because I feel like if I don't enjoy what I'm uploading, then I can't really expect you guys to enjoy it, if that makes sense. I mean, I don't expect you guys to like watch it and stuff like that anyways, but I feel like it's just not enjoyable if it's that long. That's just my opinion. So yeah, that's just something that I was kind of thinking about. And something else, comments. So with comments, there is some comments that I have not yet replied to. There's been comments from older videos and from newer videos. But the recent comments, because like they were just posted, and I know there's some of you that I haven't responded to yet, and the reason for that is because when I'm replying to comments, this happens a lot it's mostly when I'm replying to comments, but also making titles for videos and certain editing points in videos. If everything, I do have OCD. I have pretty bad OCD. What I mean by that is, like, I don't know if I don't want to consider it bad OCD, because I don't know. Okay, but I do have OCD because and the biggest struggle with it currently with YouTube is, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I've thought about stopping, or about, I don't want to say quitting, but I've thought about stopping YouTube, like quitting YouTube in general, like stop uploading. But for one, I couldn't do that to you guys, because you guys, the support you guys have shown so far is insane, and I just don't want to throw that away. But comments, they cause me a lot of anxiety, because basically, like, what I mean is, if I don't, because I want to make sure I reply to every comment fairly, but if I reply to a comment, it could be as much as not having, like, if I say hey, this is just a random example, like if I said, like if someone said hey to me and I said hey back, if I didn't have an exclamation point at the end of hey, then I was like, okay, well, should I have an exclamation point or should I not? And I would obsess about that for hours and hours and hours, and I wouldn't be able to think about anything else. So that's happened a lot with comments, and it's really kind of put a brake on the rest of my life. And it's very difficult because it doesn't allow me to do anything else. Meaning so I don't want to like you guys to think that I'm blaming you guys for like the reasons I'm having difficulties in life. That's not anything at all. You guys are actually, like, you guys are the reasons that I have joy in my life. So please do not think at all that it's any of your guys' fault for the anxiety and stuff. It's not your guys' fault. You guys are the only thing. You guys have made it a lot better. You guys are like the only things that bring me joy. It might be kind of confusing. But I also kind of see it as a way, like, because joy comes with the way I see it is like joy comes with a price, you know? So like, you guys are so supportive, and like, I love you guys, so that, like, I feel like that's kind of the price I pay, if that makes sense. So like, doing YouTube is in my opinion, it's complete. Everything that's happening on YouTube with me is, or in general, is like completely worth the anxiety and stuff. In my opinion, um, because you guys make my life so much better. So I feel like that's kind of worth um, the anxiety and stuff. And I know, like, I know, like, because if someone doesn't kind of like feel what I'm talking about, what I mean by feel is like, for example, like if someone did not have anxiety and they just responded to something, and then someone else was like struggling to respond, they were like having anxiety attacks, trying to respond to a message. Like the person that can respond to them easily is gonna be like, what are you talking about? Just reply. So like they just keep telling you to stop obsessing about it, but it doesn't like help you stop obsessing about it, because that's kind of what my family does with me. And I'm not saying my family is like a bad family or they do anything wrong. They don't know, they don't understand everything that's going on. So, and it's kind of hard to explain as well. So like when I go to one of my friends, I'm like, okay, which of these sentences sounds better to you? Because it's really bothering me. It's obsessing me. I'm obsessing. Like, which one sounds better? They're just gonna be like, just decide. But if they really know like how hard it is to not obsess about it, because then if you do something else, you're like, oh my God, what if I ruin my YouTube channel just because I replied to one comment, not the way I wanted to reply to it? It's yeah. So I'm not blaming them. I'm not blaming anyone for not understanding. Um, and again, it's not your guys' fault that I have anxiety about these comments. I just thought I should explain that to you guys, just so when I don't reply to some of your comments right as soon as I reply to other, like if you guys comment at the same time other people comment on the same video, and I don't reply, and I reply to some of the comments but not others, even though I looked at all of them at the same time, and I maybe wait like a little while or like a day or something like that, or a little longer to reply to that comment, it's not because I have anything against you. It's just because I need to like think about how to reply, because because if I reply immediately and I don't like that, then I'm like, okay, well, should I have replied this way or differently somehow? Um, and then I wouldn't be able to focus on anything. So my basic plan to kind of overcome this was to, instead of already like just replying to it instantly, kind of like figuring out what I'm gonna say so I don't obsess about replying wrong or incorrect. So like just thinking about it while I'm be able to do my other work, like school, is what I meant by work, or like household chores. While I'm thinking about kind of how to respond, and then I respond, and then I don't obsess. So I just wanted to kind of talk about that in this episode. But apart from that, we are in the strategy we're kind of going with here. I think was this R3? I think we both went with the same. I can't remember if it was R3 or if we both went with the same towers. But oh my gosh! Basically, what I wanted to try was just going all villages, because I talked about in Monday's episode, this week Monday's episode, about eventually trying this challenge, of just using all villages and seeing how far we could get. And then Faze Bolt, that was my opponent here. He kind of hopped on and tried it with me. So I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah. We used only villages, and it was actually kind of surprising how powerful they were, which you guys will see more of in the next episode. If you guys would like to play with me in any game, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get to each and every comment as just I possibly can. But hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll tell you people in the next episode.